There are 15 ways to fix your teen years. I am making this video because it is so easy to get distracted in those teen years. In this phase of life, we are exploring everything, and our mind and body are also changing. This year directly affects your life, so it is super important not to mess up this phase of life. The first thing is don't fall into any addiction, like smoking, alcohol, drugs, and pornography. This addiction is going to ruin your life. It will make you mentally and physically weak. Some studies have shown that addiction directly affects thinking ability, decision-making ability, and makes the brain slow over time, especially in our teenage years, where the brain is in the development phase. Addictions ruin it. Second thing is to stop doom scrolling. It's the same, but it also weakens your attention span. After that, you can't focus on a task or project for a long time. In a life goal or dream that takes time to fulfill, if your attention span is messed up, how can you fulfill your task or goals? The third thing is dopamine detox. Basically, dopamine detox is not about removing dopamine from your brain. It is about fixing your relationship with cheap and instant rewards. Nowadays, many people constantly consume high-stimulation activities like endless scrolling, short videos, and constant entertainment. The problem is not that these things exist. The problem is when your brain gets used to instant rewards all the time. Then normal activities like studying, reading, exercising, or working on your goals can start feeling boring. Not because those things are useless, but because your brain has adapted to easier rewards. Dopamine detox means slowly training your brain to enjoy meaningful activities again. It can be done by reducing unnecessary screen time, avoiding instant entertainment first thing in the morning, spending time without constant stimulation, focusing on one task at a time, don't do multitasking, and some meditation, and replacing cheap dopamine with meaningful rewards. That build you. The goal is not to become a monk. The goal is to regain control over your attention. The fourth thing is start exercising. Weightlifting has tons of benefits on both mental and physical health. Like physically, it makes you strong, improves bone density, builds muscle, and mentally, like boost confidence, makes brain more calm, and also adds discipline in life. And don't forget to stretch. That's also important. The fifth thing is to eat healthy food. If you don't eat healthy food and eat junk food only, you will feel like shit. Yeah, really, food is direct affect your mood and obviously health also. But in teen, it's really important because in this time, your body growth hormone levels increase and body need nutrition. If you don't eat clean, you can't reach your biological potential. So it's super important to eat clean, nutrition-dense food. And I think anyone barely talk about this on social media. The sixth thing is to fix your sleep cycle. Another good advice is to fix your sleep cycle. Maintain fixed sleeping time and waking time, and make sure to get 8 to 10 hours of optimal sleep every single night. The seventh thing is to connect yourself with nature. There are some studies that show that walking barefoot in nature helps to reduce the level of inflammation and cortisol levels. Reducing inflammation is important because high inflammation is linked to several diseases like cardiovascular disease, respiratory diseases, metabolic disorders, and even cancers too. And high cortisol makes you stress, which also negatively affects your health. The eighth thing is try to live alone. I know it sounds very strange at first, but let me explain. If you want to achieve your dream or goal, you need to spend some time alone. I'm not saying like cut off yourself from the world or don't talk to anyone. I'm just saying spend some time alone. Because nothing happened magical. You need to think or make plan, how do I achieve my goal? All the great ideas come when you're alone, not when you're distracted. Like the best example is Bill Gates was known for spending long hours thinking deeply about technology and the future. Even before Microsoft became a giant company, he would spend time studying, reading, and imagining how computers could change the world. Those quiet moments of deep thinking helped him see opportunities that many people couldn't see at that time. Sometimes the biggest ideas don't come from noise. They come when you give your mind space to think. The ninth thing is take school seriously. I know this might sound boring, but it's actually important. A lot of students barely study during the semester and then start panicking one day before the exam. Instead, try to study consistently throughout the semester so you don't have to rely on last-minute stress. The 10th thing is to read books. I'm not talking about school books. I'm talking about reading some religious books or books related to philosophy, because these kinds of books contain life lessons and help shape your life, which school doesn't teach, and it's super important. I'm not saying to read books all day, but at least read one page every day. The 11th thing is to learn a valuable skill. Teen years are the best time to build skills. Coding, editing, communication, writing, or anything useful. A skill you build today can create opportunities in your future. The 12th thing is to stop comparing yourself. Comparing your life with others can destroy your confidence. Everyone has a different life than you, like parents, surroundings, country. And don't forget, everyone posts the best moments of their life on social media. So focus on improving yourself instead of watching someone else's journey. And if you want to compare yourself with your past self. The 13 tips is to build discipline, not motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline is what keeps you moving when you don't feel like doing anything. Small daily actions can create a powerful future. The 14th tip is to choose your friends wisely. The people around you slowly influence your mindset, habits, and decisions. Stay around people who push you to become better. The 15th tip is to learn from failure. Failure doesn't mean you are incapable. It means you found a way that didn't work. Every mistake gives you information to improve. Stay learning, guys. May you all have an amazing day.